Alright, so before I start on unmasking Omoyele Sowore, I need to give you people a short history.
You this very dark man, you very dark rats. You dey want try us revolutionary for this internet, abi? Your eye go clear. We don't tell you before, say you go down, and some of us go up. For this.
Sorry, where these people will come they defend you from? Oh, so they don't accept say VDM they up and they down. Oh, so they envy the up when they. So that's why they said he must come down so they can go up. Oh, wow.
And let me even add this to you, in case you think people don't know. You are what you are today by virtue of nothing but like, share, and comment. That is just all.
Just 10 persons. What better that popular comedy one? 70 years old man who where Sare Dokubo do. Our Mumu don't do. Charlie Boy then Tiagasi. It was on this day that thing happened.
Charlie Boy said it's not in support of Biafra, we are rascals, we are this. 70 years old man. Then Tiagasa. The Tiagasi. Is that?
They want the system of oppression to be preserved with the hope that one day they will become the oppressor and that system will still be in place.
I swear to God, Sowore, you're confusing me at this point. Get ready for the unmasking of Omoyele Sowore.
Speaking about your manipulation, come and tell us how your brother is able to be selling cars and you cannot build a house because you believe doing that will cost you. And why is it that you've been jobless, your brother is jobless, if not for the money from like, share, and comment?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Mamapee TV News. The rift between VDM and Sowore is taking a U-turn. This time around, VDM is bombarding Sowore heavily, but Sowore is taking things slowly. So before then, we want to dismantle and scatter this whole saga and recouple it. Now that both of them, their fans are involved in all of this, Sowore fans go, talk to VDM, VDM fans go talk to Sowore, Sowore go trigger VDM, VDM go fire back, all of them. So first of all, we're going to talk about Sowore fans, what they recently said against VDM, that VDM fans also responded before we dealt with the response of VDM itself. Now, I want you guys to watch this particular video that were trending as at yesterday when AAC Take It Back movement guys, one very dark man. I want you guys to watch this video.
You this very dark man, you very dark rats. You dey want try us revolutionary for this internet, abi? Your eye go clear. We don't tell you before, say you go down, and some of us go up. For this internet, as you say you want to challenge us, say you jam rock like this. You dey talk say Sowore dey work for APC. Meanwhile, now you don't endorse Seyi Tinubu. Now you be establishment boy for this internet. No worry, you go down for we to go up. Who get message from VeryDarkMan here?
We don't find out say your page, they use and they promote anything we concern the nation. You only they use and do your business. So we not going to help you again. We not there for you again. Rate, it don't cancel.
Controversy now you dey push for the internet.
And this latest 2015 level where you bring for Sowore, so now that one I go purge you out because Sowore not even be any presidential candidate for 2015. He was a journalist trying to capture the event. This one I go bring you down. You will get sense. Don't worry.
To clear road tomorrow. So the message is clear. We revolutionaries, we match your matter now. As you say, now you want follow the do anyhow for this internet. We match your matter now as revolutionaries. Revolution!
Now!
Revolution!
Now!
Revolution!
Now!
Revolution!
Now!
Revolution!
Now!
Oh yeah, down to the ratters! Down to the rat!
Test!
Down to the rat!
Test!
Down to the rat!
Test!
Rise to the rat!
Test!
Up revolutionaries! Up revolutionaries! Down to the rat! That's all.
When they made this particular video, and I thought that was all, and I saw this particular video from VDM fans, they responded back to this AAC guys, and they were warning them, and they also have to say this, and I want you guys to watch what he said. We'll be right back.
It don't cancel.
First thing first, sorry. Where these people will come they defend you from? Oh, so they don't accept say VDM they up and they down. Oh, so they envy the up when they. So that's why they said he must come down so they can go up. Oh, wow. Hey, Jesus. Where do you get these people? Can't you look for people like me to really speak for you? If I did on your side, I get some kind of things to really actually say to the public to calm them down. I can just say one or two things. Not this banter with VDM. For real. Let's be real. Make me and you talk. You know how many people need to talk about VDM to get engagement? I understand the fact that, oh, there have always been activists before the guy came up. Me and person, they gist, they talk, say, we don't understand this guy, Grace. We don't really even understand. Like, for real. So, a lot of times, when you guys say on a one cancel Ratel, they confuse me. Unless God die. Both the VDM, both the Ratel. Like, how do you want to cancel somebody that you have not caught wanted? You never see catch the guy wanting. 3 years now. There's no fraud activity. There's no stealing. There's no looting. And this guy keeps calling people out that even people no go feel look to their face, call them out. This guy, they take them upon himself, decide, say, Omo, I will call them out, nothing they saw. Where on a been day when in they speak against EFCC? Where on a day, when I keep on a voice with on a yellow barret.
Now, these are their fans. There are lots of videos, fans to fans, they are doing banter online. Now, let's deal with the main people. VDM, as at yesterday, came out and he released this particular video to talk about Sowore and the evidence that he's going to release. And this is just an intro of what he plans to talk about, and I want you guys to watch it.
All right, so before I start on unmasking Omoyele Sowore, I need to give you people a short history of modern day protests against bad governance in Nigeria, and also how Omoyele Sowore got the crowd he was using to protest and also used in campaigning for his election. I'll just give you a little bit of short story, make una know the kind of person he be. Now, if you ask, who is Omoyele Sowore? The older generation will tell you that he's an activist, he's a human rights defender, he's somebody that fights against oppression, exposes governance, exposes bad governance, and he has been doing it since 1992. Well, that is true. But Omoyele Sowore now deduced a method to make it a business. Do you understand? He now made it a business. So there's a business side. That is why you see a never-ending, no-result protest from him. And he's always putting his mouth in different things. And in everything, there's no result. If a popular person is arrested, he go rush go. If this one, he go rush go. There's a reason why he's doing that thing. Right? All of this is what I call a sustainable scheme for his personality in order to continue the business. But like I said, I'll give you a little story of how everything became in modern day. Now, Omoyele Sowore, as you all know, Omoyele Sowore joined hand to blackmail Goodluck Jonathan. He used the Sahara Reporter to fight 100% against Goodluck Jonathan. And with the Sahara Reporters, he was able to help Buhari and APC come into power. That is why there's that video where they are celebrating him. Oh, thank you very much, APC. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is why there's that video. Now, after Buhari won and Buhari came into office in 2015, everybody said, okay, Buhari now somebody will say there will be less corruption in his government. Surprisingly, he assumed office May 2015. Towards the end of 2015, then came a news that the lawmakers, the Senate lawmakers, had purchased 108 luxury Toyota Prado vehicles. Nigerians were surprised because in this hardship, the lawmakers are buying that amount of vehicles with 3.6 billion naira. Now, Buhari now came out to say, oh, this is not true. And even if it's true, he's going to tackle them. Buhari shall just look for a way to downplay the news. Guess what? People were not believing that this happened until April, the following year, 2016. April 2016, towards 17th of April, that vehicle now came into Nigeria. They were now delivering the vehicles to the lawmakers. Then people were not happy. That bettered one of the first modern day protests against bad governance called Occupy NAS, Occupy the National Assembly, led by 3 people. Right? So this protest, the demand for the protest is that the lawmakers are going to return those vehicles. And also there will be transparency in governance. They had 4 demands. Right? They had 4 demands. Now, one of them, I remember his name is Gazama, not Gazama. Right? Now, when they did this protest gained a lot of attention, and people were like, okay, yes, people don't, because people, they fear Buhari way. Now, That same 2016, after that, NLC now went to go and protest because fuel moved from 87 naira to 145. This same fuel that they were using to campaign against Goodluck, when Goodluck moved it from 65 naira to 87 naira, they went to go and protest. So they moved it from 87 straight to 145. Nigerians start to para. NLC came out for a massive protest. So there were complaints throughout 2016. Now, towards the end of 2016, Charlie Boy, who was very vocal during this time, because Charlie Boy was very vocal against Buhari. Now, in all of these protests, you dare say, Omoyele Sowore name no did here, because he was part of the people that brought in Buhari. So, in name no really they vocal against the Buhari government like that from the starting. Now, towards the end, because Charlie Boy was very vocal against the government, Charlie Boy then introduced our Mumu Don't Do. The meeting they had, then they had it in his house, and it was inspired by Occupy NAS. So that was Occupy NAS was the inspiration behind our Mumu Don't Do movement. So 2016 came, Christmas come, after Christmas people enjoy, New Year come, people don't enjoy, then everybody eye can declare. You know, so they say now January everybody eye go clear. So January, people they complain, everybody they vex. Now those people that went for Occupy NAS, they created different groups. Now inside those groups, they were now planning another protest. Now as they were planning this protest underground, right? Now this protest was going to be called One Voice Nigeria, Our Voice Nigeria, right? Our Voice Movement, something like that. Then, or I Stand with Nigeria protest, yes. Now as they were doing that on the ground, this is the part, let me now tell you where they got the crowd, where all these protests, in modern day, who gave them that buzz? Two-Face Idibia. Two-Face Idibia, being a very loved and a very popular musician in Nigeria, Africa, and in the world, Two-Face Idibia now announced, make an official announcement that there will be a protest on the 6th of February 2017. By this time, Buhari was on a medical leave. So when Two-Face Idibia announced, everybody was at alert. All the youths in Nigeria, they're ready. Everybody say, no, this Buhari government, we don't want time, nobody we plan. This was 2017, right? Now, as they were planning, Two-Face don't give the team big publicity. Everybody was agitated. Everybody was ready to go and fight. Then 24 hours before the protest, Two-Face now came out to say he will no longer be part of the protest because he thinks that the protest will be hijacked. Then there were now rumors that Two-Face was threatened, that the police threatened him, and also they say some people carrying mama go inside bush, put gun for Two-Face mama head. Then Two-Face mother come call Two-Face say, my son, no do this protest. Do you understand? So Two-Face was threatened. Two-Face now self-pedal, now removed his hand that he was not going to do. Now there were a lot of crowd of people that were already ready to go and protest. There were crowd, different states, everybody don't ready to go protest. But the Two-Face that is meant to be the leader now removed his hand. Guess who now took advantage of that crowd? Charlie Boy with our Mumu Don't Do. Remember I said Charlie Boy was very vocal. Charlie Boy now took advantage with our Mumu Don't Do, with one other group called Enough Is Enough back then. So, but because Charlie Boy is a popular face in musician, so now it make me go feel call him name past other people. So if I don't call other people, maybe he don't take, my feet don't forget. Now, Charlie Boy now used our Mumu Don't Do, now started. He now picked up that protest. That time, Omoyele Sowore come join them. They now did the protest. Now, this is a scene from the protest.
You can take away Two-Face. We have many faces here. You can take.
This scene, you hear that somebody said, even if Two-Face no day, many faces they here, because they believe that Two-Face was going to lead. But if Two-Face no lead, another musician, when Papa get name, Oputa Panel don't lead. By this time, because Sowore follow them do Tinubu thing, they don't really the F with Sowore like that. Do you understand? Now, after this protest, for that February 7th, they did this on February 7th, then they were now subtle talks here and there. By this time, Buhari know their country. Do you understand? Buhari know their country. There were small talks. You should say Buhari they are alive. Buhari took 50 days before coming to Nigeria. Buhari took 50 days before coming to Nigeria. A month plus, Buhari was never in this country. Now, when Buhari came out that time, they constantly talk again. Then June 12 came. When June 12 came, because Charlie Boy now have that crowd. Remember, Two-Face give them publicity. Crowd don't day. And the other protest of I Stand With Nigeria was successful. So crowd already did ground for Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy now use who don't do. Now took advantage of the June 12 public holiday, which was the MKO Abiola holiday. He now took advantage of it. Now use that crowd to do a very big protest in this country. And that protest, June 12, go for the whole Nigeria. Sowore was not there. As a matter of fact, Sowore Sahara reporters and then cover them. Do you understand? They made a lot of, they covered some of it, and Sowore even tweeted them where they hate Charlie Boy. He was not around. Charlie Boy alone went to do that protest.
What's happening here today, sir? It's our Movement Don't Do rally. We're not to about, I think, 20 states before our grand finale in Abuja on October 1st.
Okay, why are we launching this Movement Don't Do already in Lagos now? Why are we launching it?
Say?
What are we doing particularly? Movement Don't Do?
Inaugurating the Lagos chapter.
Yeah, what is the group all about?
It's about demanding for a better government, a better life that that we deserve. That's it. It's not a political party, you know, but I think the youth are trying to constitute themselves into the watchdog of the society. And this is after years of their docility. So I'm happy that they're coming alive. And for me, as the area father, I'm just here to support them.
Now, Movement Don't Do.
Yes.
Very big protest, right? Now, after that June 12, Buhari never still come back. Do you understand? Buhari that traveled around May. Buhari, June reach, Buhari no come back. July reach, Buhari no come back. People were now rumoring that people say Buhari don't buy. You should say Buhari never buy like this. Do you understand? As they rumor that one, they go. They Adeyanju, my lawyer, also now came. Him and his own squad called the Concerned Nigeria. They now came with resume or resign. Now, because the Adeyanju did not have the balls like Charlie Boy, remember, Two-Face crowd, now they hand to Charlie Boy. Do you understand? Because they did not have that balls, they did contact him with Charlie Boy. They now push resume or resign. Buhari must go. By this time, Sowore from fire they support. You know they. Do you understand? I'll tell you how he got his crowd. Now there they go now. Just a short story before we start. Now, as they now the JG and the Adeyanju and Charlie Boy, they now started resume or resign. Buhari must go. President not buy. Where's our president? Where are you? Are you still alive? That talk of Jibri. They say that Jibri day. All those kind of things come. They on the 8th, around early August, they now went to go and do a protest at the Unity Fountain. While they were there, police now came. Police now harassed them. They come tear gas them, pour them water, beat them up.
So 66-year-old man, because we are expressing our fundamental human rights, we won't keep quiet. Tomorrow we'll be here. Come again with your white dogs. We will come back. This cannot continue. This is not a government. This is not a country. No, we don't want this. We don't want this. Water. Criminals. Water.
White. Get the white shirt.
They brought wild dogs. They brought even shot. 13 water. Just 10 persons. This man was what?
That is waiting. This is what better that popular comedy one. 70 years old man where Asare Dokubo do. Our Mumu don't do. Charlie Boy then Tiagasi. It was on this day that thing happened.
Charlie Boy said it's not in support of Biafra, we are rascals, we are this. 70 years old man. Then Tiagasa. They Tiagasi. He fell. He fainted. He passed out. He passed out. 70 years old man. But when their people came.
So Charlie Boy took off. After then again, Charlie Boy still now went to go and do another protest at Use Market area. Some APC boys come block Charlie Boy. They nearly buy Charlie Boy that day. All of this show Sowore no day because he is part of the people that brought in the government. It was not really vocal as of this time. Do you understand? Even though you don't do your own for the longest, but based on saying I ain't follow bring these guys, you know really they talk. Do you understand? Now that 2017, this happened in August. At around that few days after Charlie Boy ran away, this was around maybe 13, 14, Charlie Boy ran away from Muse Market. You know, Buhari can't come back. Buhari took over 100 and something days before he came back to this country. That's like the longest time where president will ever stay out of Nigeria. So when Buhari took this whole time before coming back, by now, youths done plenty for grand. Do you understand? Youths done plenty for grand, and they were ready to vote out Buhari. Because this was 2017. 2018 is a campaign year for 2019, that is the presidential election. Do you understand? Guess what happened? Next thing, Sowore voice going to increase against Buhari. Your man. Sowore voice going to increase against Buhari. Then boom! 2018, Sowore now came with his own movement called Take It Back Movement. And that was when he now announced that he was going to be running for presidency. You remember, everybody they versed for Buhari. A lot of youths already they ground. They are looking for a leader. Charlie Boy did not have interest of running for presidency. So Sowore quickly took advantage of it and then said he was going to run for presidency. Now, this is the business side of it. Do you understand? We will continue soon. I just want to carry on a reach here. May you know how Sowore they get crowd. Do you understand? So all the crowd from Charlie Boy and everything now joined Sowore because they believe all of them did together. Remember when Charlie Boy did our Mumu Don't Do, the first one, when Two-Face no show up, because of how big it was, Sowore quickly come, you know, so there's no Sowore face, you know, and from before there's no Sowore, you know, those kinds of Sahara reporters. So you quickly come. Elias with Charlie Boy small. Do you understand? Charlie Boy, okay, carry our Mumu Don't Do. That's how Sowore started. We're going to gather supporters because people wanted Buhari to live so bad. And this is where his business started from. So I'll continue with his business very soon. Peace and love, don't play. The unmasking of Omoyele Sowore is coming. Peace and love, bye.
VDM said all of this, you know, the videos and everything that he explained in this particular video. Sowore came back and he decided to drop this particular video to talk about the oppressor who, you know, that pretends to be fighting against the oppressor and later will become an oppressor. He's you know, indirectly talking to VeryDarkMan. I want you guys to watch.
By nature, not all of us, and they want the system of oppression to be preserved with the hope that one day they will become the oppressor, and that system will still be in place. And the worst thing anybody that is aspiring for freedom can do is to envy the oppressor. So some Nigerians, even though they complain about oppression, they actually envy their oppressor.
Exactly.
They want to drive, they still want to drive the 30-car convoy. So they don't want a system that demolishes the convoy system. So that when it's their turn, in their mentality, that one day it will be our turn. We want to enjoy that. And I started knowing this during the Babangida regime. When we were fighting Babangida, I discovered that some of the people who are fighting Babangida always tell us that Babangida is a Maradona. It was a fanciful word to describe somebody who's oppressing you. They always, even when he called himself an evil genius, they were happy to be addressing him as an evil genius. Instead of driving him away, being an evil, this guy says an evil genius. So, wow. So, when Abacha came, it's the same thing. Majority of the people who said Abacha was a bad person ended up working for him because they envied that the way they grew through the ranks.
Exactly.
Then there's nothing more dangerous than that, than for somebody to want to become the oppressor that, even though outwardly they have expressed their revulsion against their way of life, but want to be them. And that is where you find the majority that will support oppression without thinking. They say, you don't show him. You don't show, say, a big person. Everybody want to be big past somebody. And look around. Everybody, the way a Nigerian wealthy person judges wealth is the number of poor people around him. When he's arriving home and everybody is rushing to his gate, you know, rank a day. When I was in NYC, So people were staying in front in Yola. People were staying in front of the rich people. If they spit out of their car, they will catch the spit and use it to rub their face. Because they believe that that wealth will come by transfusion of this. So until we get a majority who don't envy oppression, who don't want oppression to survive because of be preserved until they carry it out, then Nigeria will be easier to liberate. So that's what it is. That's what it is.
Everybody is taking side. I want you guys to watch this northern blogger. What he's saying about VeryDarkMan not having a job, is a jobless man, should go and get a job in defense of Sowore, and I want you guys to watch.
And let me even add this to you, in case you think people don't know. You are what you are today by virtue of nothing but like, share, and comment. That is just all. In the absence of like, share, and comment, you would have been nobody. To chop go be problem. No past skills, no, okay, maybe possibly past previous skills there, possibly selling a little bit of porno and nothing more. And talking about that now, we'll now talk about morality. Do you think there's anything in the world that can make somebody with a sound moral upbringing to even think of selling his porno at any point in time? What are you saying? And talking for Mr. Integrity, come and tell us about the business you started in China, that you placed the number of your sister, telling people that it was China connection. Come and tell us about that. Tell us about why EFCC picked you. Were they wrong or right? And where is there no countersuit? And talking about your manipulation, come and tell us how your brother is able to be selling cars and you cannot build a house because you believe doing that will cost you. And why is it that you've been jobless, your brother is jobless? If not for the money from like, share, and comment, nothing would have happened. You can imagine. You're just coming because people are looking at you. At least you are making some little impact in regards to debt collection. You think you are everybody now coming to rub shit on people's face. Get a job, dude. Get a job and stop this madness.
Hey, Nigeria, when they say Nigeria is a very unserious country, nobody will believe it. Now, this particular guy is a blogger. He's a full-time blogger. He has no job. He have never posted one video that, oh, this is what he does for a living. Apparently, he's also on the same lane with VeryDarkMan. But him is trying to tell VeryDarkMan, I have every right to be jobless. But you don't have every right to be jobless. I have every right to be a full-time blogger, making money on social media. But you're not supposed to. Go and get a job. It is... See, to understand Nigeria, you have to be mad. See, I don't know if you get this story. Somebody is trying to advise somebody to go and get a job. Meanwhile, he's jobless. Now, I want you guys to watch this particular video. We'll be right back.
On people's face. Get a job, dude. Get a job and stop this madness.
Talking about he doesn't have a job. Which other job is bigger than this?
And after story now, popular social media activist Martins Vincent Otse, better known as VeryDarkMan, has led a crowd of protests to protest the Abuja residence of the Federal Capital Territory Minister Yesu.
No, which other job is bigger than this? Fighting for the children? Bro, show me the job you're doing that is for the people. Do you think it's easy to dedicate yourself on a cause for the people? There is no job as more stressful as that kind of job. Digging boreholes for communities. Bro, let people give you money. Let you stop the job you are doing and let you go into the forest. Not the ones you people do in the public. Go into the forest where there are no waters, where there are no boreholes. Bro, you guys should start going in there and dig those boreholes. Somebody sent me a message. See, I went to Bubura and I saw Ratel, whatever, they have done borehole and all that. It's paining me because they didn't even put it in the platform. They didn't put it in the platform. And I think I need to call on the person that is managing that page. I think a lot of information about the brand is not being projected there. Maybe VDM also should start focusing on projecting the works we do. But VDM is selfless. He don't care. He goes to do it. Why? Because you guys are monitoring spirits. He doesn't have a job. Really. But the share, the likes, and the comments, is that not a job now? That is a job creation already now. We all know that majority of the percentage of youths now are feeding from social media. It has been able to see, it's now a job creation. He doesn't need anything. If he move now from Nigeria, pack all a load, go US, he will still get the views, he will still get the likes, and he can still earn in dollars, and he can still buy the houses. So
let's see how this saga is going to be. Remember that this whole thing started from Blord when Sowore refused to contact VeryDarkMan to talk things out. Like VeryDarkMan was still very much calm and said, okay, Sowore, you have my number. You could have just called me if really you don't want me to take this legal step that I'm taking against Blord. But instead, you decide to go on the net and start castigating my name, you know, rubbishing my integrities, you know, trying to drain my name through the drainage as if maybe I'm a bad person. You know vividly like what this guy is doing is wrong. You could have also called him to order, but because I take a legal action, you are not saying that, oh, I'm a very bad person. Me that is fighting against an oppressor, you are not thinking that I'm an oppressor using the police. Meanwhile, VeryDarkMan in the previous video also explained and emphasized that the police have long invited Blord. Continuously, he rejects their invitation and he refused to honor the invitation of the police until they arrested him. They didn't just arrest him and dump him in prison like other oppressor or politician would do. They took him directly to court, and it was court that remanded him in prison pending the court hearing. But Sowore could have also do some, if for example you don't have a vendetta with VeryDarkMan, you could have just also call him to and say, okay, since VeryDarkMan made that previous video to say that, Sowore, you could have called me, you have my number, you could have even reached me in any way, in any how. We both also live in Abuja. You could have just contacted me and say, okay, my boy or my guy or my son, whatever you want to say, drop this case. He would have loved to drop it, but now that you are trying to show more strength, as if you are trying to obtain favor from the Igbo to vote for you, anytime you see a police case and you want to obstruct justice, me don't understand. Out of the 4th count charge against Blord, you keep on emphasizing on only one. The first one is lying that you paid him 500 million. The second one is him forging flight ticket for him. The third one is of him using his name to organize events. If the fourth one, creating banner, is even 5th count charge. The 5th one, which is the one Sowore is talking about, he's trademarking his own name, Rate. Sowore neglected this 4. Somebody using your own picture to promote his own business without obtaining permit from you, using your name to organize events without also seeking permission or approval from you, you know, lied to the internet that he paid you 500 million and even forged a flight ticket. Now, you are emphasizing on only one. That tells that Sowore is very cunning. Some people still don't get it. They are calling VeryDarkMan a bad person. All of you that is watching this particular video taking side with Sowore, you have every right to choose whoever you want to choose. But I only want to ask you one question. How would you feel you wake up one day, one morning, that somebody said you are an ambassador to this thing and using your name to sell, just like Indomie now, you just wake up that Indomie is using your picture to sell their products. And you know they are making millions of it. Remember that if you're an ambassador to these people, you can also make excess money because they make you an ambassador. Like, depending on how popular you are, you can make 100 million. Somebody is just doing it for free. Would you not take a legal step? Even for example, artists. For you to remix artist song, they will even sue you. Artists, for you to remove, just take some lyrics and, you know, sing and they will sue you because you didn't obtain permits from them. But when it comes to VeryDarkMan, everybody is feeling that VeryDarkMan is a bad person because you take illegal action. If it is because of that, VeryDarkMan did not even do anything. You trademark my name, I trademark your name, and they were just doing that banter until you decide to take his picture. Sowore is not talking about that picture, that banner that's posting all over the city. Anyway, I rest my case here. I will still ask you guys this question. What are your thoughts about this whole case? Now that people are taking side, this one is on this side, this one is on this side, and Objective TV recently also came out to troop in to take side with Sowore, you know, trying to analyze the things that was in that picture, the reason Sowore appeared in this picture, the reason Sowore was in that particular video. He decided to defend Sowore. You know, him and Sowore have been working hand in hand against David Umahi. So I kind of understand that if he's analyzing what he's analyzing, we know that it's because he and Sowore, they are really party. So I understand that. I'm not here to pick on side. My own is to analyze the video and let you guys make decision. I rest my case. I love you guys. God love you more. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm begging you guys. Take me to 200,000 subscribers. We are almost there, guys. I know you guys can make it happen. I love you. Until we meet again. Bye.